So, Dave, can you explain a little bit more about what we're going to do with this collaboration?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So first of all, I think it was a month or two ago, another church or organization made some shirts, and they were super dope. It was like
Yep.
a really cool idea, and this was literally right around the time that Devon and I were launching our own merch. And I hit you up like, shot in the dark. I know you don't know me. Like I feel like we're homies, but like I know we don't know each other for real, for real. But I was like, I want to
Yeah.
partner with you. Like whether or not you come on the podcast, I would love for you to be on the podcast. But whether or not you come on the podcast, we want to collab. We want to do some sort of merchandise to raise awareness. And I mean, Devon lives in Kentucky. I live in Indiana. But to raise awareness in our community amongst our friend groups about what you guys do. And so I'm so excited that you were able to be on the podcast today because I feel like they'll kind of hear it. It'll be, like you trying to be in front of a meeting and raising support, but they hear it and they hear the actuality of what is done every day for your organization. But also to have a visual reminder. So what we want to do is we're going to have a t-shirt that launches on daveanddev.com. It will be up in the next 48 hours. But we are counting on everybody listening to this podcast, all the people that follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube. We're counting on all the people that follow Rondell, that follow the Immigration Coalition. And Devon, what is the goal?
All right. So our goal. So this is crazy because we want to raise $1,000 for the Immigration Coalition. Okay. Now, mind you, you just heard that he said for $48 a year, you can support a family. Rondell, can you tell us what $1,000 would do?
Man, that would be profound. It would serve tons of families. I don't know specifically in math. What 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? At least 20.
I'm gonna test your math
20
skills
or
right now.
20. Yeah, my wife's next to me and she's like, "You don't try to do your math." No,
fingers and everything.
it would be more than it would be around 20 plus families that would have clean water for an entire year, and we're talking children, mothers, fathers, and it would be profound in the tent camp community where there are 1,000 migrant and asylum seeking families, and then the Colonia community where we serve 4,000 Latinos immigrants and migrants, and even to this day for the past 8 months we're serving 4,000 families total, 8,000 total people. We provide 5,500 plus gallons of water every week. Wow. And over the last 8 months, we've provided over 115,000 gallons of water. So shirts would just be one, cool to wear, and then also it would just help us to continue to raise those numbers to serve families. And the goal is to serve these families. It's not for TIC. It's not for publicity. It's for us to all and I love that y'all are doing this. It means a lot to me, for us to care for the poor, to care for immigrants and welcome them and love them as Christ would call us to.
Yeah. So one thing that's really important is that, for our listeners to understand that these shirts are going to be $25 no matter what size you wear. 100% of the proceeds are going to go to TIC. Devon and I are not making a dime off of these shirts. As y'all know, we don't care about this. Like our goal is to serve people on this podcast and to love them well. And what better way than to partner with you guys? And so the other thing that I want to mention that's really important is that if you do not want to buy a shirt, if that's not something that interests you, please go to the Immigration Coalition website. Literally, if you Google Rondell, if you Google Immigration Coalition, it pops up top 2 to 3 results. We're not talking like you're going to have to dig on Google. Like, this is easy money. And go on there and click donate. This has nothing to do with Dave and Dev. I mean, that's fantastic. Like, we're excited about the shirts. Like, We love this partnership. We hope to continue it for years and years and years and years. But like, this is about raising money for this organization to continue to be able to serve and be able to serve more and more and more families down the road. We want to be a part of the 3 to 5 year plan. You know, we want to be a piece of goodness for that, and not for our sake, not for your sake, but for the sake of the kingdom of God, you know. So I think that's what's really important. And so that's the one thing.
Rock with us. If you rock with Dave and Dev, if you've been listening to us, if you support us in any way, buy a t-shirt or donate. That's like, this is priority right now. We want to help these families. We want to serve these families. This is kingdom business. All right. So we got to go out there and support them.
Big facts.
Dave and Dev, gotta keep it real like Dave and Dev. On my job like Dave and Dev, tell no lie like Dave and Dev. Some days I wanna stay in bed, but I get ready for the day ahead. I wanna complain, but I pray instead. Then I'm on my way to the Dave and Dev, and it go like, I don't need a crew, don't play by he say, she say rules. Complain, no, we can't do. I'd rather have faith while G-O-D make moves. So please stay cool. All I do is speak the truth on things I see they do. I'ma sin to myself, no lie, I need grace too. We lit like EK.